Alright everyone, this is Zero Budget Geek and welcome back to Magic Duels and my review of the new cards released in the Kaladesh sets. In previous episodes we've looked at white, blue, black. We are now taking a look at the red cards. I'm looking at all the cards for the first time now and giving you my thoughts, and I'd like to hear your thoughts down in the comments section. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the red cards. Alright, first off we have the Aether Torch Renegade. 1 red, 2 colorless. It's an uncommon creature, a human rogue. It's a 1/2. When he enters the battlefield, you get 4 energy counters, and then you can tap him and pay 2, and he deals 1 damage to target creature. And then you can pay, and I hate this because we gotta count all these little things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay 8 energy, and Aether Torch Renegade deals 6 damage to target player. I'm pretty sure there's better ways to use energy than that, so not too crazy about it. The fact that you can do 1 damage to a creature is kind of cute, but not too impressed. Alright. Brazen Scorch, 2 red, 1 colorless. It's an uncommon creature, a gremlin, and he's a 3/3 with haste. Wow. 3/3 with haste for 3 mana. Not bad. What can you say? This guy's pretty good. Built to smash. 1 red. It's an instant. The target attacking creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. If it's an artifact creature, gains trample until end of turn. Oh boy, as if we didn't have enough pump cards in red. Man, this is pretty good. You're gonna see this hitting the prowess decks for sure. Wow, this is gonna, yeah, you're gonna see a lot of play of this, definitely. Alright, I mean, it's almost like a lightning bolt, just you need a creature in play. Alright, Cathartic Reunion. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a sorcery, common. Return as an additional cost to cast Cathartic Reunion. Discard 2 cards, but you draw 3 cards. Well, why did they write it like that? Well, because you have to discard the cards first. Aha. But you can draw 3 cards. Not bad. Good card. I can see some use of this. I guess that's Chandra meeting back with her mom. The chasm of years and worlds collapsed under the power of their embrace. Oh. Alright. Our first planeswalker, Chandra, Torch of Defiance. 2 red, 2 colorless, a mythic planeswalker. She starts with 4 loyalty. Her +1 is exile the top card of your library. You may cast that card. If you don't, Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 2 damage to each opponent. Okay, not bad. Or we can +1 her to add 2 red to your mana pool. Also not bad. And then we can -3. Chandra, Torch of Defiance deals 4 damage to target creature, so it becomes a exquisite firecraft. She can do that. And then her ultimate is for -7. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, this emblem deals 5 damage to target creature or player. That is a worthwhile emblem to get. So very nice planeswalker. Yeah, you can turn your cards into 2 damage. It just hits opponent, so it's still pretty cool planeswalker. Alright, moving on. We have a Combustible Gearhulk. It's an artifact creature construct. It's a 2 red, 4 colorless. It's a mythic rare. It's a 6/6. First strike. When Combustible Gearhulk enters the battlefield, target opponent may have you draw 3 cards. If the player doesn't put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard, then Combustible Gearhulk deals damage to that player equal to the total converted mana cost of those cards. So they can either give you 3 cards or possibly take a bunch of damage. I mean, they're going to at least take 3 damage if all the cards cost 1. Well, maybe not, because there may be lands in there. So, yeah, it's a gamble. But a 6/6 first strike for 6 mana, not bad. And it may get you cards, or force your opponent to make an interesting decision. And it's interesting to note that it's an artifact creature, but it is still a red creature because creatures' colors are determined by what mana cost you paid to play them, I believe. that's the case. Unless it says it's devoid of no color. Alright, Faithful Showdown. 2 red, 2 colorless, a rare instant. Faithful Showdown deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of cards in your hand. Discard all the cards in your hand, then draw that many cards. I guess this is interesting. I mean, I haven't had a lot of situations where I want to discard the cards in my hand, but, you know, maybe. I'm not sure what to think about that last card. Alright, Giant Spectacle. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a common enchantment. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +2/+1 and has menace. Just okay. I'm not a fan of enchantments unless they're really, really powerful. Harnessed Lightning. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's an uncommon instant. Choose target creature. You get 3 energy counters. Then you pay any amount of energy. Harnessed Lightning deals that much damage to target creatures. So at least we'll do 3. And it could possibly do more. So in the right deck with energy counters could be great. Otherwise it's crap. So there you go. We have Hijack. 2 red and 1 colorless. A common sorcery. Gain control of target artifact or a creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains haste until end of turn. So another steal effect. Really didn't want to see another one of those. This is definitely gonna make those sacrifice decks, aristocrats, a bit more powerful because now they have another way to steal. So this makes me shudder. So yeah, it's a good card. All right, Incendiary Sabotage. 2 red, 2 colorless. An uncommon instant. As an additional cost to cast it, sacrifice an artifact. Incendiary Sabotage deals 3 damage to each creature. That could be potentially very powerful. It's a sweeper. 3 damage sweeper, and all you gotta do is sacrifice an artifact. Yeah, I mean, we always like more sweepers, so I think that's a good card. You'll probably see that come into play more often. Inventor's Apprentice. 1 red. It's a 1/2. It's an uncommon. Inventor's Apprentice gets +1/+1 as long as you control an artifact. So a 2/3 for 1 mana. Not bad. I guess. Need an artifact deck, but hey. Lafnu's Hellion. 1 red, 2 colorless. It's a rare creature, a 4/4 with haste. 4/4 with haste for 3 mana is really good. So let's see what else he's got. When he enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice the Hellion unless you pay 2 energy counters. Aha! So you gotta feed him energy, but you'll probably, it looks like there's easy ways to get energy in this set, so you can keep him going for quite a while. So a 4 mana or 3 mana 4/4 haste, very good. Pia Nalar, oh, by herself. Pia Nalar, 1 red, 2 colors. She's a legendary creature, rare. She's a 2/2. When she enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flyer. Wait, what? Put a 1/1 colorless artifact creature token with flying into play, I think it should say. And then create. Oh, it just is okay. Create a one. All right. 1 red, 1 colorless. Target artifact creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn, and you can pay 1, sacrifice an artifact. Target creature can't block this turn. Yeah, with the amount of artifacts that are going to be floating around, this could be pretty useful. And these are repeatable powers, so pretty interesting. I wonder if we have the father, or is the father dead in this storyline? I do not know. Alright, Reckless Fireweaver. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a common creature, a 1/3 for 2 mana. Is not too terrible. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, Reckless Fireweaver deals 1 damage to each opponent. Hey, nice. That's good. I like him. Not bad. Alright, Ruinous Gremlin. 1 red. It's a 1/1, and we can just pay 1 red and 2 to sacrifice the Ruinous Gremlin and destroy target artifact. So a 1/1 for 1 mana is not bad at all, and the fact that you can use them to destroy artifacts later is pretty decent, especially in this set. I think you might see this guy be run more often. Yeah. Salivating Gremlins. 1 red, 2 colors. It's a common gremlin. It's a 2/3. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, the Salivating Gremlins get +2 and gain trample to end the turn, so they become a 4/3 tramplers. Not bad. Artifacts are going to be coming to play a lot in this set, so they get some good use. Alright, Speedway Fanatic. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a human pilot. It's an uncommon. He's a 2/1 with haste, which is nice. Whenever Speedway Fanatic cruises a vehicle, that vehicle gains haste until end of turn. So, also very nice. So, if you're playing with vehicles, you'll be good. Spontaneous Artist. 1 red, 3 colorless for a 3/3. When he enters the battlefield, you get 1 energy counter, and then you pay 1 energy counter, and target creature gains haste until end of turn. Alright, it's just okay, I guess. It's not that good. I don't know. Start your engines. 1 red, 3 colorless, an uncommon sorcery. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Creatures you control gain +2/+0 until end of turn. Now, I'm not sure of the significance of this. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Aren't they already artifact? Oh, I think this lets them attack without a crew. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. So it buffs them up, and I believe it lets you, wow, for only 4 mana, if I'm reading this correctly, it lets your creatures basically attack without having a crew, and they get a bonus. So I may be wrong, so let's see when we get further in. Territorial Gorger. 1 red, 3 colors, a rare gremlin. It's a 2/2 with trample. Whenever you get 1 or more energy counters, Territorial Gorger gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Okay, so it's just until end of turn, but hey, he could become a 4/4 when you attack with him, so kind of interesting when you get 1 or more. So it doesn't trigger off a multiple, so it's just okay, I guess. No, probably better than that. Alright, let's move on. Thriving Grubs. 1 red, 1 colorless. It's a common gremlin. When it's a 2/1. When Thriving Grubs enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy counters, and when they attack, you may pay 2 energy to put a +1/+1 counter on it. So, yeah, I mean, they go good with the last card we looked at. So, you know, that's all it is. All right, Wayward Giant. 1 red, 4 colorless. It's a common creature. It's a 4/5 with menace for 5 mana. I guess that's okay, but I think red has plenty of other red creatures available, that big red creatures, so you know, I'm not too blown away by it. Alright, Welding Sparks. 1 red, 2 colors, a common instant. Welding Sparks deals X damage to target creature, where X is 3 plus the number of artifacts you control. So holy shit, yeah, 3 mana to do 3 damage is good. And then it can be better with the, you know, with having more artifacts. So not bad. I like it. All right, and we've gotten to the gold cards, which we will look at in a separate episode. So guys, that'll be it for now. Please be sure to give me your thoughts in the comments below, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.